Well, we're back. Listening to the news here. I'm gonna make this a little longer video. I'm in Tampa. I have some videos up on my page if anybody has seen those. I mean, we just dealt with Helene, the Outer Bands. That was pretty bad. And I think most people in Tampa were just thinking, man, if this storm was bigger and closer to our coast, I mean, it would just fucking ruin us, man. And here we are. This thing has been projected to come towards us the whole entire time. We have really good meteorologists and in the Bay Area, and they're really good. And they've been projecting this to come this way. So for the people who aren't in, or anywhere around Florida, or don't get to deal with the hurricanes, and I'm in my mid-40s now, so I'm a Floridian, and I've been through all of them. I've just gotten really lucky. We all have the Tampa. In Tampa we have the Native Americans, the Tobago, or whatever the hell they're called, and their blessing and all that stuff, and the Indian protection. I'm not going to go into it, blah, blah, blah. But recently, somebody did disrupt a burial mound. So if you're playing along at home and you follow superstitions and stuff like that, which we kind of always have, they're putting the burial ground back, but it's too late. The storm's coming, so we're pretty screwed on that front. But just to give you guys an idea of like what happens, like on a day like today, I had to go into work, and I'm one of those workers that I have to go in for everything too. But today, like going in, I have to take the interstate. I drive about an hour, and interstate was fucked. Of course, we all knew that. It was the only way to go. And coming home, man, it was just calamity. Again, if you guys aren't in it, you don't know anything about it. I mean, most of the time we don't flee. We don't go anywhere else. But on this one, a lot of people are, and a lot of us are being evacuated. I'm at home right now. We're all evacuated. It's not mandatory yet. I mean, but you got to know where you live in Florida, okay? Like I said, lived here a long time, and the place that I'm at is very good. I've lived in this neighborhood for a very long time. Not everywhere in Florida floods. Not everywhere in the Bay Area floods. Not everywhere in the Bay Area kind of gets the winds, which that's it's not like you can just go to a place and avoid all this stuff. But I'm just saying, up to this point, and even until this storm hits on Wednesday, we're still lucky. So I'll keep our streak going. But yeah, I am at home, and I'm going to protect my property, and I'm going to do some filming outside. The only reason I ever posted the other few videos that I did on my page, and if you haven't seen them, it's just Outer Bands. That was it. I'm literally standing on my porch, and I see all my neighbors standing outside, and these are all like a lot of people that just moved in here, and they're filming, and they're standing out in it, and there's stuff blowing around everywhere because they don't pull anything in. You out of towners, you out of staters just don't understand. You don't get it, and now you're flooding the roads. So listen, just to surmise it all, nobody can get out. You can't really flee the state. If you want to get on the interstate and just start waiting, that's fine. But there's no gas. I mean, I got gas multiple days ago, and if you've ever been to a real one like 2004, the back-to-backs that we had here, pumps would just shut down. These people got to go home too, but they also run out of gas. Obviously no power, but as of right now, they're just out. Like I said, I drive. It took me over an hour to get home, and I have gas, but I want to top off. But every station for 25 miles, nobody had gas. And I mean, there was probably some places that you could probably wait in line, and but I went to the grocery store just now. Couple important things: the dispensary and the grocery store. Hurricane supplies for sure. So I did that. Like I said, hit the dispensary because hurricanes, man, you gotta have it. And then went to Publix, and Publix actually wasn't that bad. I don't know why I'm getting darker in here, but oh Christ, stuff is already jumping off. I mean, Wi-Fi is crazy. The phones are already crazy. And again, if you step outside, it's either nobody, like where I'm at right now, or everyone. Shit's gonna get hairy. Like I said, I'm gonna film over the next couple days. I'm gonna show, if you're following along, I'm gonna show you what it looks like to be in one of these fucking things, because let me tell you, if you're looking at the track and you see the spaghetti model just going right across, that's me. So, and again, as a Floridian, we've been in so many of these, but it so rarely hits us directly. It dissipates, and this time it actually may as well, but it's gonna hit somebody's ass first before it, but it's wild. I got my supplies together. There's nothing to really look at right now. It's the calm before the storm, so if you know anything about that, it's just, I mean, it was raining on and off, some winds here and there, but I mean, it's only going to intensify. I liked filming the outer bands of that other storm, because it does just, if you go back and even watch those videos and you see how strong that is. I'm in Tampa, and if you've seen the videos online, St. Pete got obliterated. There's places that are not even 10 minutes away from where I am that are just done. Toast. Everything is out in the lawn. I know people that have lost their life. You might as well. I mean, stuff is stuff, people, sure. But to a lot of people, it's all they have. I mean, we're losing so much in this country already. I mean, we all used to go out and vacation and everything, and now we're, because of COVID, we're all a bunch of homebodies, and so many people work from home and stay at home and spend the weekend at home, and people just lost everything. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. I'm more inland than some other people are that I know, and they're already fucked, They're already, they're already living, basically homeless. So what our city is trying to do right now, that I've seen kind of all day, because I work in an industrial area in Tampa Bay, and they've been ushering dump trucks and stuff to try to pick up some of this rubbish and shit that's just laying out everywhere from the storm surge. And again, I mean, St. Pete and Clearwater and these places, they're gonna get it again, or could be Sarasota more. The track is, we're still monitoring, but again, spaghetti models we've been dead nuts. We've been dead nuts the whole time, and I'm gonna batten down the hatches, and I've got a couple of kitties, and I'm gonna keep them safe, and family is somewhat safe. Family's fleeing. I'm a Floridian, baby, not in the stupid way. When we gotta flee, we gotta flee. If you're in a remanufactured home or something, they don't even let you stay in that bitch anymore. You gotta go, man. Gotta, stop being stupid. But again, I'm gonna film some stuff and show you guys what it looks like. Today is Monday, so we still got a while to go. They've canceled work, schools. I mean, everything. That's why as soon as I left work today, it's go to the grocery store, go to the dispensary, go wherever you need to go to get what you need to survive. I'm charging batteries. I've got my chargers, my lighters, my candles, a little bit of water. You try not to go too overboard. And of course, the stores were just empty of everything. I mean, everyone buys bread and toilet paper. So what the fuck are you doing, man? How much fucking bread can you eat? How many times are you gonna take a shit in the storm? I don't understand people, and since everyone has kind of fled to our state, it's only gotten worse. I hope that this takes a lot of people out of the equation who just moved here. Hopefully this is a yearly occurrence. We do get lucky depending on where you live in the state, but this time I don't think we're gonna be so lucky. I think we're gonna get a little mollywopped. I hope it dissipates a little bit. I hope wind shear and that stuff kind of does its thing. Sorry about the vertical video, but I'm going to film them all like this because I'm just going to do shorter clips. So hopefully you're just watching on your phone, and stay safe out there. I'm going to stay safe. I'm going to keep you updated. Like I said, if I see people actually watching like last time. Honestly, in one of those videos, I think it was the last video that I posted maybe, the wind started picking up so much, and again, those are just outer bands. We're talking about 100 miles away from where I was. And it was, I mean, it was throwing stuff around. There was tree branches everywhere. The next morning, it was after that, after Helene, which again, you know, I posted a video that said she's being sassy. I didn't know. We didn't know how bad this shit was going to be. It was just touching us, and it was disgusting. We didn't know that St. Pete was getting ravaged at the time until I started talking to people, and people are just literally floating in their house. I mean, there's so many horror stories of death, destruction. You know, you're thinking about moving here, think again, because if you're not built for this, then you really shouldn't be here. You're just going to crowd up our roads like they're doing right now. And you're just going to hurt. You're going to hurt everybody. Resources suffer because you guys don't even know what to buy. All the dry food, everything that I just got at the store was dry food. Was pears and stuff and nuts. All that stuff was there. All of it was there. I just don't know what the fuck is going on in the world with people anymore, man. Like, I get the gas and stuff, which you should already had that. You got to pre-plan a little bit. Nobody checks the weather. You live in Florida. Again, go back to California and enjoy your sunny days. But for everybody else, stay tuned. Might post something even a little bit later. But yeah, follow along. All right, peace. Be safe, peeps.